Are you looking for an exciting and positive employment opportunity with a great company? Dublin-Lawrence County Development Authority encourages applicants for customer service representatives to apply online for a prospective new company interested in locating in Dublin. Applicants are candidates for 300 jobs contingent on Lawrence and surrounding counties' ability to provide a pool of applicants showing we have the manpower to handle these jobs. It's important we show prospective employees for these jobs. Complete your career interest survey by logging on to dlcda.com. Look under News for your application. Share this link and information with your friends, family, and connections throughout Middle Georgia. And thanks in advance from Dublin-Lawrence County Development Authority.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk here on TV 35. It's a pleasure and an honor to be here on the land of the Raiders. And of course, we've got Ariel Edenfield with us, and it's an exciting time for her and for her family. Signing a scholarship for Georgia College and State University. You're going to be a future Bobcat.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations to you. How do you feel right now?
Excited. It's like it's a dream come true to be able to play college softball.
And I think that's a lot of girls' dreams, especially when they're athletes and when they work so hard. What is it about you think that's going to make you a formative player in the college level?
Just keeping up my good attitudes and rooting my teammates on when they need me to.
There you go. And, of course, she couldn't do it without the mama and the papa here. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing very well. This is an exciting time, not just for her, but for you and for the family. Tell us what your thoughts are right now.
I'm very excited. Can't wait to go see her play at Georgia College and be a Bobcat, and she's worked very hard for it.
And it's been a lot of years she's been playing. Now, when did she start? When do you remember all the transporting, all the travel ball, all the washing the uniforms, all the everything? When did she start?
She started playing a little T-ball when she was 3 when we lived in Warner Robins. And we moved to Dublin when she was 6, and she started taking pitching lessons from Krista Meadows. And future tells its tale.
Now, where did she get this from? Now, are you both athletes?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
Her dad.
No,
Oh, here we go.
You played baseball.
Okay, this is a bit of a family debate, so we're not going to do that, on air. But it's usually the dads that somehow want to take all the credit. Here's her father. How are you, Tim?
I'm doing great.
Share with us a little bit about what you're feeling today and through the years how you've seen your daughter grow into the woman she is today.
Well, today I'm very sad, knowing that, for the last 4 years she's been playing high school ball with Mike Thompson, Coach Thompson, and just knowing that it's over with. I mean, that's sad. Just knowing that we're going to get to go play college, I'm looking forward to that, and ready to see how that, hopefully it's going to match up as like high school. So.
And this is a very transitional time for you. I mean, and it is bittersweet.
It is bittersweet.
Because as your senior year, we talk a lot with the seniors about things that some of the highlights of their their high school years and things that they're going to miss, and then that transitional part. So this is that transitional part. And so you're excited, right? But at the same time, it's like there are a lot of things that you're going to miss. And so what are you going to miss about these high school girls here, your players that you've been with for so long, and of course being away from home?
Only 45 minutes. Not that far.
It could be a world away sometimes. It could be a world away sometimes. And so what do you feel about all of that?
Well, last time playing with my friends since I was 7 years old, that was most hurting part about playing the last game of my high school career.
You guys did great, though.
Yes, we did. Third in the state.
And so if you had to kind of we have our own ideas about college life and about being college athletes. What are some of the things that you're kind of anticipating that's going to take place? Or do you have any fears of the unknown?
Yes, just knowing that I have to work for my position again, knowing that freshman year it's going to be hard. Workouts are going to be tough, I've heard.
They are.
And then just getting to know more people.
And so, Mom, what is it that you think that you taught her that you've instilled within her as a young lady that you see today and what you know that's going to help sustain her in her college years?
I pray she stays confident, that she don't procrastinate. Do your work
That
on
P
time.
word,
Yes.
Mama. Who does that?
Just keep up a good work and work hard. Always do your best.
Always do your best.
Always.
And Dad, you know, it's a little different sometimes with daddies, little girls, you know, and dads kind of think differently than moms. And so, Dad, what is it that you've done in support of your daughter that has made her ready to be where she is today, that's equipped her?
Supported her. I pushed her, and she'll tell you is I've been very hard on her. Sometimes even friends would say I'm too hard on her. But she is a hard worker, and she is a person. She doesn't meet no friend. I mean, she's friends. I mean, everybody loves her, and she's just a people person. And I think that you know, with her mindset that she's wherever she goes, she's going to be able to. Any girls on the team is going to love her and want to be her, want her to be a part of the team and everything.
Very good. Now, she's a people person. Does she get that from you, too?
Yes.
She does.
Mama, you got to take credit for something. I'm just saying. And so, Ariel, this is now your opportunity to kind of say words to your mom and also then to your dad about the support that they've been for you and to you throughout the years, or anything you'd like to say just to share with them, because you are, even though it's 45 minutes away, down 441, you know, that's still, the transitional part is that you'll be living somewhere else.
Yep.
And so what words do you want to say to your parents? Because I think that as moms, we still need to have that assurance to know that you're going to be all right.
Just I want to say thank you, and that when my dad, thank you for pushing me, Dad, and when he makes me cry, I go to my mom and talk to her. So thank you, Mom, and thank you for everything you do for me. I love y'all.
All right. You've met her parents, ladies and gentlemen, Lynn and Tim. Thank you so much for all that you've done for your daughter, what you continue to do for her. Thank you for still standing with her, you know, for the ups and for the downs. That's what we parents do. Right, Mama?
That's right.
All right. And it's only 45 minutes away.
It's only.
You can do a drive-by.
We may be there more than she wants.
Okay. You'll be a bobcat before too long. All right. Thank you, darling. This is Lynn and Tim. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tim. I'm Ariel's dad. I have been kind of coaching her for the last 10 years, me and Lance, in travel ball, and we're really very proud of her. She's accomplished a lot in the last 6-7 years, and we're really looking forward to her going to the next level and playing for Georgia College, and we really enjoyed it, and I love her.
I'm Jody Pollock. I had the privilege of coaching Ariel for the past 4 years here at West Lawrence, and it was a joy just to watch her not only grow as a player, but also as a person. I had her in the classroom, which was an adventure also. So enjoyed that, getting to know Ariel, but I really appreciate all the hard work that we got from you for 4 years, and wish her nothing but the best. We'll keep up with her and just know that you're always welcome back.
I'm April Floyd. I've had the privilege of knowing Ariel since she was in 7th grade when I got to help coach her in middle school. And this is my first year being out of high school, but it was an honor to get to work with her again, and I wish her all the best.
Hi, my name is Krista Meadows, and I've been teaching Ariel pitching from the time she was about 7 years old. I'm really proud of her. She has accomplished a lot, and I look forward to watching what she does in college.
I'm Tanya Cobb. I've known Ariel since she was probably about 9 years old. My daughter played travel ball with her, and she's like a daughter to me, and I look forward to seeing what the future has for her.
I'm Natalie Smith. We also have got to know Ariel through softball. She has been my daughter's best friend since she's been 7. We also play travel ball with Ariel and their family. And I can't wait to come and watch her play at the college level. I'm excited because I'm going to try to be at every home game. And we love her.
I'm Lance Smith. I have coached her for the last 10 years in travel ball, rec ball, Little League, everything with her dad, Tim. And Ariel's always been one of those pitchers. I've always admired the way she could stay cool and calm no matter what was going on. She's always just been level-headed, a great ball player, and I'm looking forward to seeing her at Georgia College.
I'm Dina Haskins. I like the other ladies over here, have had the privilege of knowing this child playing ball. She's been like one of my own since she was probably 4 or 5 years old, and I'm just so proud of her. I'm just watching her work hard all these years, and it's finally paid off for her. And I can't wait to see her become a Bobcat and excel even more.
I'm Callie Haskins. I'm one of her best friends. We met back in T-ball, so we go way back with each other. And we've been through it all, middle school, Little League, rec ball all-stars, and now high school ball. And our journey together has ended, but I can't wait to see what she does these next 4 years as a Bobcat.
My name's Haley Sapp, and I've been one of Ariel's best friends since we were really little, and I'm proud of everything she's accomplished so far.
I'm Mike Thompson. I've had the privilege of coaching for the last 4 years here at West Lawrence, and it's been an honor and a privilege to coach her, and she's been a great player for us, and she's set a lot of records and will forever be remembered as one of our better players here. And it's just been a great experience for us and our program, and we look forward to her seeing her play at Georgia College in the future.
I'm Carson Smith, and I'm one of Ariel's best friends and one of her teammates for the longest time. And we've done everything together since we were little, and I just can't wait to see her play these 4 years in college, and I'm proud of you.
I'm Taylor Cobb. I'm one of Ariel's best friends, and we've been playing with each other ever since we were little, and I'm just so proud of her, and I can't wait to come watch her at Georgia College.
Hi, I'm Diane Jackson. I've probably known Lynn longer than her mama and her husband. She joined Bass Rehab in 1998 and I will tell you, is one of our most valuable employees. And when Tim decided to take her to Warner Robins, I can assure you we took care of her to keep her coming back and forth, and now she's with us in Dublin. And then Ariel came along. So I knew Ariel before y'all did. And I will never forget watching her on the field with Krista Meadows when she was young. Charlie Bass started taking lessons, and then Adelaide and Isabella when they were 6. Wanted to start taking from Miss Krista. So Miss Krista's had them since they were 6, had Ariel for years. And I remember, I have to tell this story, I was at a softball game, went to watch her, and she threw this pitch across that plate. I said, "What in the world is that pitch?" And Lynn said, "That's a changeup, Queenie." Well, you know what? Now I know how valuable a changeup is. But I am so excited that God opened the doors for her dream to come true.
Hi, I'm her grandmother, and I'm very proud of her.
Hi, my name is Ariel Edenfield. I'm the mom, a proud mom. It's a bittersweet moment. We're going to miss all these years as being a Raider. We've loved everyone. This has been like family to us. But I can't wait to see what the future holds and get to go watch her be a Bobcat. She has worked hard, and now her dreams are coming true, and I wish her the best, and I love her.
Hi, my name is Ariel Edenfield, and I'm excited to take this to the next level.
Count on Century 21 Durden Cornegay to help you fall in love with a new home. Call on agents Jody Tanner, Jim Jarrett, Pam Tillery, David Deeves, Beverly Forbes, Ann Adams, Raina Duberly, Bennie Helton, Charlene Brantley, Ruth Watson, Jay Brantley, Charlene Lamp, Yvonne Robertson, Karen Whitmer, and George Durden to help you fall in love with your new home today. Fall is a perfect time for you to buy or sell your home or commercial property. For more information, log on to c21dublin.com. Century 21 Durden Cornegay Realty. Broker George Durden. You've been saying you want it, and now's the time to get it. Pool and patio furniture in style with fabrics you want, comfort and durability you deserve. You'll even save on accessories and add your own personal style. Peak season and telescope casual furniture, a new category of furniture made of superior quality marine grade polymer, will not crack nor separate in any outdoor environment, and proudly made in America. Come see the full line of pool and patio furniture at Mid-State Pool Pools and Spas today and bring home a colorful poolside with the original Pawleys Island Adirondack chairs. Visit our showroom today and see the complete line of lounge chairs for your pool and see the selection of Louisiana grills. The wood pellet grill that bakes, roasts, braise, smokes, grills, sears, char grills, and barbecues. Anytime's a great time for a Louisiana grill. And now's a great time to save at Mid-State Pools and Spas, located on Veterans Boulevard in Dublin. Mid-State Pools and Spas. We know pools.
It's always important to have that good relationship between the player and the coach. And of course, to have teammates that you not only trust, but can work well together with. And Ariel has talked about the relationships that he's had and made through the years. So we've got Coach Thompson with us to our left. Hey, Coach, I mean, you got another one heading on.
We do. We're
All
excited for her.
Tell us, Coach, about the times that you have coached Ariel and what you've seen in her that makes her who she is.
It's been a long 4 years, but at the same time, it's been a short 4 years. Yeah. She's been a great player for us. She holds a lot of records now. I was finishing up the record book just this past week, and she's in the top 5 probably in 6 or 8 categories in career records and single season records. So she's been one of our probably top 2 or 3 players, and we've had some really good players. So she's been a lot to our program. Her parents have done a great job with her. Tim and Lance did an unbelievable job preparing her for the high school level. They coached her all those years. I can't begin to take credit for half of her success because you know they got her ready and we just kind of polished her up a little bit. And she did most of the work. We just kind of put her name in the lineup and let her go. So it's been a fabulous 4 years, and I've teased her that I wasn't gonna miss her, and obviously we are gonna miss her. That's a lot of RBIs. You know, she probably averaged 30, 35 RBIs or more every year. You know, this year she had 7 home runs and probably scored 40-something runs. So it's gonna be a lot of runs and a lot of RBIs and a lot of home runs to account for. But so she's just been a great player for us, and it's been an honor for me to coach her.
Oh, wow. And you hear what he's saying about you, right?
Yes.
And, you know, as he's mentioned it, we failed to mention your dad coached you. Lance Smith coached you. Thompson here, Pollock, Krista Meadows. What, tell us about, like, how your coaches and your relationship with them and the things that you've learned and what you've gleaned from and what changed you with that.
Just how they push me through everything and how I know that they're pushing me because they know I can do better.
Yeah.
Through stuff.
So no matter what, they continue to push you to go further and further.
Yes.
All right, this one over here, Lord have mercy. We're going to let her try to get through this here. Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
Share with us about your relationship with Ariel, how you two have been as friends as well as teammates.
We've been best friends since she came from Swainsboro, Warner Robins, one of them places. And ever since, we've been playing in rec ball since we were really little. That's how our friendship started. And then ever since then, we played on almost all the same travel ball teams. We played on all the all-star teams. We won state and all-stars one year. And we came all the way through middle school and high school and played together. And our friendship just started from there. And we used to hang out every single weekend, spending the night every single weekend. And we still do most of the time.
Look at you two. And you know how close you all are. Do you think that has helped you all to be able to gel as teammates?
Yes, ma'am. It's helped. We can push each other through whatever times we need to.
Now you're going your separate ways.
Yes, that's going to be hard.
No, don't start that. I'll start crying.
But, when you look at that, it's true because I think coaches, you guys prepare them. You prepare them to kind of to leave, You're preparing them to be able to go to that next level. And so here she is. She's going to that next level. And it's kind of like, like being another dad to where you have to kind of let her leave the nest. And so what words of wisdom do you want to give to her as she prepares for that next level?
Just to work hard. It's a different level of softball at the college level. It's almost like a job sometimes. We've had kids that's left here and went to Georgia College in the past, and they've come back and said, Coach, it's like a job. It's a lot of early mornings and late nights and a lot of travel, and but I've got confidence that Ariel will do well. We've got a very good, I hate to say legacy, but the girls that went there before her have done really well. So. Coach Gradicki knows what she's getting. She knows what caliber player usually comes out of our program. So, you know, I think Ariel fits the mold very well for, you know, to go in there and be successful. And I look for her to, you know, be just like those girls that played there before to, you know, put her name in the record books at Georgia College just like she's done here.
There you go. And listen, I'm going to just tell you the truth. When I went off to play college ball, I remember calling home crying. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. What is going on here? But what that is, though, is it's a growing thing. It's a maturing thing because you go into the situation as, you know, fresh out of high school. So here it is. You kind of heard about what to expect until you face it yourself, you know. But, you know, we think that you're ready for that. Teammate, what do you say?
I'll be coming to see you a lot.
She's going to be doing sleepovers yet again. And so what words do you want to leave with her because she is going off to play. You know, you're going to do what you do. We're looking to hear from you. But you tell us what words you want to leave with her to kind of encourage her because even though, you know, it's not too far away, but you're still, okay?
I just want to say that keep up the good pace. You can hit bombs like it ain't nothing. I know it'll be a lot tougher at that level, but I know you can do it, and you'll do good.
All right. You got this. You've heard it from one of your best friends and Coach Thompson. Thank you guys so much. This has been really an exciting day. I mean, a fun time meeting your family, you know, and just kind of finding out about the relationships that you've made through the years. Here's two more. I like to say two more gorgeous gals here. Ladies, talk to us. Talk to us about your relationship with Ariel and talk about, you know, how you all have worked well together or how you've worked through the years as athletes and how you've pushed one another.
Well, from the first day I met her, we've always wanted to aggravate each other. And we are two of the most competitive people. Like, me and her make everything a competition. And so I think that would go towards softball in the years. Like, she'd do this and I'd go do that, and we'd see who could do more reps than each other. And really, like, we ended up, like, it worked into something, pushing each other towards a goal. We wanted to win a state ring together, so we'd push each other in the weight room and say, you can do that weight, girl. And we just stayed on each other all through the years, and I think that really helped get her to the top.
What is the most silly thing you've ever competed on?
Oh, gosh. We used to ride scooters in her driveway a lot. Mario Kart. Oh my goodness. To be athletic, we played the Wii every day. Every day. And Mario Kart, we used to get so mad. Like, we'd go home. Just Dance. Carson would beat us at Just Dance, but Ariel was so good.
Really? All right, Carson. I mean, wow. I didn't expect that answer. But, you know, it's good that you all have been this way and are competitive to push one another. Carson, do you feel the same way as this one over here? Share with us.
I do, because like me and Ariel, we've been real close since we were little, so we did everything together, and then we just all of like 5 of us have been best friends, and we just compete with each other, but we still love each other at the end. It don't matter who wins. We just push each other, and it's like good for us. It's been good for us on the softball field because we can push each other, but still know that we're like behind each other's backs.
That's good. And you feel the same way, Ariel?
Yes,
across the board. You girls are like the extended version of the Charlie's Angels.
We've said that before.
I'm just saying. I'm feeling that Charlie's Angels vibe. And so, Ariel, what has these two meant to you? What have they meant to you through the years, and how they've been so competitive, and how you all have pushed one another? What has that meant for you? Coming from these two.
Oh, good Lord.
Good Lord.
Just staying my friend throughout everything,
Yeah.
pushing me through the hard stuff, keeping me going through everything.
And keeping you girls level-headed. I think that you're still through it all, through the, you know, Mario Kart and all that stuff. You still have been very level-headed. So if you would, say a few words just to kind of encourage her, because you all are now having to go to that next step. And so these are some more changes, some more transition that's going to be taking place in all of your lives. All right?
Well, you're a tough girl, and I know you can take just about anything, even though you don't think you can. And I know there's going to be a lot of obstacles coming your way with the changing like level of softball you're about to play. But just know that if you ever need anything, I'll always be there for you, and I know you can do it. So.
Oh, there you go. You heard that. Carson?
Just know I'm proud of you, and we've been best friends for forever, and I'm grateful for that. And I know you can do anything, because even when people in high school, we'd be
dreading the workouts, and you'd always be ready to go. So you're ready for anything that's coming your way at Georgia College, and I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. You good?
Thank you. I'm good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are the extended versions of the Charlie's Angels.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe leadership is the ability to help others solve problems. So we come to work every day with a common goal in mind, to help you succeed. Farmers State Bank is proud to be a leader in our community, providing banking services to businesses and individuals just like yours for generations. Farmers State Bank, your personal banker, with locations on Veterans and Hillcrest in Dublin and on Birch Street in Cadwell. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Farmers State Bank, a leader in the community.
Hi, I'm Anna Grace with Myers Equipment and Supply, your dealer for the complete line of Can-Am side-by-sides and ATV products. For hunting, farming, or riding the trails, Can-Am has the models you need. If you want all-out performance, choose the Can-Am Maverick line of side-by-side. With models up to 172 horsepower, 20 inches of ground clearance, 24 inches of suspension travel, power steering, and four-wheel drive, there is nowhere you can't go. And nowhere you can't go quickly. Coming soon, the Maverick Trail, with features like its larger sibling. The Maverick Trail will go places you never thought possible. Come into Myers Equipment today and see the full line of Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides. Can-Am, the ride says it all.
We've got the softball moms with us here. You know, when you're talking about the girls' relationships with one another, we forget about these mamas here and the connections that they have made. Hey, mama.
Hey.
Hey. You've been hearing all the conversations that we've been having. Talk to us. Talk to us about the relationship that you have developed with Ariel, okay?
Well, Ariel's been my shotgun rider for several years. These girls started playing ball, I think travel ball, they were probably 7 or 8. And there was a lot of out-of-town trips, and they all wanted to ride with me. I had the biggest vehicle, and it was usually me by myself. So she was my shotgun rider for many years, and she was fun on the way up there, but on the way home, she was asleep. She was the first one out. So I had to depend on the other girls to keep me awake, because that one there went out on me. So I've loved them like my own children. I mean, she knows how I feel about her.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Tanya?
I've just enjoyed watching her grow up since she was probably about 9 years old. Wow. She's my daughter's best friend, and they've got a bond like no other.
Wow. Ariel, what do you think about these additional mamas that you have? I mean, you've got more mamas than I got. Tell us, you tell us about the relationship and the bond that you've made, because you've made it with their daughters and you've obviously made it with their moms as well.
Yes.
Talk about Shotgun.
I mean, they're great. They're, like you said, my second mom, so I can go tell them anything, talk about anything when I need to.
And so, I mean, this all comes from softball?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And so you all are a family.
Yeah.
You know, and I think through the years, because you've been together for so long, and with that travel ball, you have to have a connection, because you've got to be able to have other families and teammates that you can depend on.
That's right.
You know, because it takes you out of the elements of where you are normally, and so that's a great thing.
It is.
And so why don't you say whatever words you would like to say to Ariel of what she's been to you, and to encourage her.
You're enticing the crying, aren't
To
you?
go, I'm not trying to, but you know, because this is an emotional thing.
It is.
Because when you think about it, it's about these relationships that you've made.
It is.
And we all strive to build healthy relationships, and that's what you all have here. And so that's what makes it special, and that is what makes it emotional.
It is.
So what words would you like to give her to kind of encourage her, because she is going into a new territory, but it's a really fun thing for her.
I'm extremely proud of her. Like I said, I've watched her work hard and push hard and tote the team a lot of times, and I'm very proud of her, and I love her, and you're gonna really make me cry.
You're good.
The bond that these girls have, the mamas have the same bond, so we're all gonna be there with her. We are a family.
Yeah.
And we're always gonna be a family.
There you
and
go.
I'm extremely proud, and I love you, just like my own little girl.
You hear that? Gas it up, baby. You're hitting the road.
I got it.
Tanya?
I'm extremely proud of you. You've definitely worked hard You're going to do great at the college level. If you even need some help with your uniforms, I'd be glad to wash them. I'm going to be at every home game. So proud of you. Extremely proud of you.
Thank you.
To have the support system that you have, you know, you've got your mom, you've got some other mamas here,
Yes.
and so it's like all of the bases are being covered, you know, and you're being covered. Anything you'd like to say to these two?
Just thank you and for always being there for me. I love y'all.
All right, Dina, thank you. You made it through. Tanya, you made it through, barely. All right, these are the softball moms, and we just thank them for all the love and care that they've shown and the support they've shown for Ariel. Thank you, darling. All right, we've got two more. Of course, this is like another mama, Lord have mercy, and a former coach as well as like another dad. Ariel, you got families everywhere.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Natalie, my classmate. Hey, sugar.
Hi.
Here we go. We meet again.
Yes.
Almost 30 years later.
That's right.
Ariel, Natalie, tell us about Ariel and you. Tell us about the connections that you guys have made through the years and why this is like your daughter, you know, going to that next level and how you two have affected one another's lives.
Right. Ariel has been my daughter's best friend since they've been about 6 years old. They met with softball. We were selling our house, and Lynn and Tim are the ones that came to visit to look at the house. And I remember Ariel came with them, and my children weren't home, so I was like, okay, she's a sweet little girl.
Right.
And so Lance started picking for rec ball, and I said, well, I remember that little girl, Ariel Edenfield. I said, why don't you choose her for your team? So that's where the friendship started. When they started playing rec ball, that's how we
have connected
have
and
connected
stayed
with
connected.
Tim and Lynn and Ariel. And so they have just had a friendship since then, and it's been like that ever since.
Wow. And how special is that, though?
It is. It is. I have 3 girls, and I feel like that Ariel's one of my children, along with the other girls. They do, like the other mom said, they have a very special bond that you just don't see often. My other girls didn't have that with their friends like this one, like Carson has with her friends.
Yeah. And this it's so special, and it's something that they always need to treasure, and it's good that you moms and you dads are really harnessing that as well and making sure that you all are connected as well. All right, now Lance, you coached her as well. Talk about your experience that you first had starting out with Ariel and how she has blossomed.
Well, I'm glad I picked her all those years ago when she was 6 years old for the rec team. I'm glad they came to see our house, and I just connected that name when I was looking at all the names to pick teams. And Tim and I have actually we started coaching together after that year, and we've coached for the last 10 years together. So coached them in rec ball, in Little League, travel ball, and I called Ariel's pitches for every single year. I called her pitches in everything we did, and I can still see her looking at me on the mound and going,
No.
don't call that pitch anymore. Stop calling that pitch. I said, nope, we're going to keep calling it. We're going to keep doing it till we get it. But she's a very good player. You know, in all the games we played, I always knew if she was on the mound, we had a chance to win. Even though we didn't score many runs, she was not going to give up much. So I knew we always had a chance to win. So she's a great player, and I'm so proud of her.
Look at that. I mean, you know, you've had an opportunity to kind of to be one of those footprints on our life, you know, and a staple within our life. Ariel, what would you like to say about the Smiths?
Oh, good Lord. Just thank you and for being there for me. Thank you. I mean, nobody gets a chance like this a lot to have a second family. And I love y'all.
All right, Natalie, now you're pushing her on. You're pushing her on to that next step, that next level. Anything that you want to say that you know how college life is?
Yes.
What kind of words of wisdom do you want to give her?
You know how we raised you. Not me, but she knows she's a good girl. She's going to make good choices, and she's going to stay focused with her softball and her grades, and she will do fine. I have no doubt that Ariel's going to go and be successful in college.
In other words, she's telling you, don't forget your home training.
That's right. That's right.
Don't forget.
You have to make good choices. That's what I always tell them.
That's right. Lance?
Just keep working like you always have. I mean, you've always been, she's a happy-go-lucky person, but she's serious and gets down to business when it's time to. So I hope she keeps that same attitude about her.
There you go. Time to get down to business. You've heard it from the Smith. Thank you, Lance, for what you've been doing, how you've been training her through the years and calling all those pitches and all that and catching all the attitudes that she gives you and rolling with it. And Natalie, thank you so much, sweetie, because the connections that she's made with her daughter, she's also connected with you as well. Yes. All right, Natalie and Lance, thank you. All right, we have finished this right here. You know, Ariel Edenfield has had so many people saying so many positive things about her, and it's been a special day, hasn't it, Mom and Dad?
Yes, it has.
And so, Mom, I mean, you say what last words that you want to say to the people out there of Dublin Lawrence County and the things that they've done to stay there and stand for your daughter and the team.
I want to tell everyone that's been any part of her life since we've moved here in 2006 and a part of her being successful today, thank you for all your love and support and everything you've done.
Very good. And Dad, as also, you know, having been her coach as well as her big papa, what words do you want to say? Because you've shared about your daughter, and what words do you want to say out there to the community? Because the community has been a big support system.
Well, first it's going to start in middle school with Ronnie Lott. He definitely, you know, touched us. I mean, Ariel and everything, and he was a great coach, and I really, you know, enjoyed him. And then we come into the high school, and then we had Mike Thompson and Jody Pollock. I tell you, them coaches right there just helped out. But I will tell you, Lance Smith and me coached, and Lance is like another brother to me, and he has took Ariel under the wing.
Yeah, yeah.
And Krista Meadows.
And, you know, I think that you speaking from that perspective of being a coach and knowing what it takes and what's required for any player to be pushed to that next level. And I think as a dad, the emotions that you're feeling is because there's so many coaches that have touched her life, not just, you know, professionally, but also personally. And so I'm sure that's where that's coming from as well. Right, Dad?
Yes.
All right, very good. Now, Ariel, you've heard it from everybody here,
Wow.
okay? Everyone has shared their hearts with you of what you've meant to them, what it's been like to be your friend, to be to coach you. So what would you like to say just to kind of close us out?
I just want to thank you for the love and support that they gave me throughout these years.
Very good. Well, we're so proud of you as a community here of Dublin Lawrence County for Ariel and everything that you've accomplished here at West Lawrence. Thank you to the parents. Thank you to her other mamas. Thank you to her friends. Thank you to the other players. Thank you to the community out there, the Raider Nation. Thank you for all of the work, all the support, following them, traveling with them, to be there for them, because you don't ever know how important that is and how it's touched your lives. And so we hope this show right here has blessed you and has encouraged you, for all those players out there that have a desire to even play to that next level, that'll encourage you in that area too. We wish you nothing but success.
Thank you.
Go Bobcats.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.